Okay, we're back and we're making dressings, salad dressings, because it's summertime and we do lots of salads, whether they're grilled salads or fresh salads, but we like salads and salad dressings, and I'm going to teach you how to make several different kinds of vinaigrettes. I'm going to teach you the method for making a vinaigrette and the method for making a salad dressing, and you can make your own and make them wonderful. So here we go. We've already made the ranch dressing. That was on the last video. So now we're going to make Thousand Island. Everybody likes Thousand Island. It's an old-time favorite. So what I have here is I have a cup. Make sure you can see it. If you can, I can see it. You can see it. We have a cup of mayo. Of course, you know I'm going to be using Duke's because that's South Carolina's choice. So get it all in there. And I've got a 1/4 cup of sweet relish. Sweet relish. That's an Aldi product, of course, you know that. And a 1/4 cup of ketchup. Stand back, try not to wear it. Of course, I could wait for it to get to the bottom of the jar, and then it wouldn't spurt at me. 1/4 cup of ketchup in the pool. All right. Now here, to me, this is the secret to good Thousand Island, is that you take a little bit of onion. Now I think the recipe is probably going to ask you for, well, let me tell you what it says. Onion. 2 tablespoons finely diced onion. I don't do that. Not for Thousand Islands. I take this little grater and I take my onion and I grate it in here. Point is, I'm making onion juice. I know you can't see this, but you get the gist of what I'm doing, right? I'll show you the back here in a second. And yes, I did see that piece of onion fall in. I'm going to rescue it here in a second. There we go, because I don't want a big old chunk of onion in there. So, can you see that on the back of my grater, how it's grated in there? The onion juice, to me, gives it just that old-time Thousand Island flavor. And I will tell you to start slow. I think that is probably more like a tablespoon, and that's what I'll put on there. But you gotta start slow because the onion juice is more intense than, and of course you know I use sweet onions. You know my deal. I use only sweet onions. It's just what I like. If you like yellow onions or white onions, do what you like to do. But sweet onions, again, I like to be able to control my flavor. So I also want the clove of, where's my smasher? Of 1 garlic. And again, that's about all you can handle in this. So if you just smash it with a side of your knife or whatever, that peeling will come right off. Will dance right off in your fingers. See? Now, normally, see that woody end? I would cut that off. But I'm not going to mince this. Again, and I'm making a dressing, I like the juice. So I'm going to use a garlic press. Okay, so you just put it in there, ding, 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 like a Play-Doh Fun Factory, and squeeze it. And see, comes out. Just take your spoon, put that down in there. And then you can see the inside if you've never used a garlic press before. The inside of it, and there's really nothing left. You see that? It's just kind of, it's a little piece of paper. That's it. It's all gone, all used. So, then, you know, I've got all these fancy schmancy vinegars here, right? You know, in the back here. I was showing you them before in the other video. I have oils and vinegars because we're going to do some vinaigrettes. And what does this recipe call for? Plain old white distilled vinegar. So we have it. I'm going to use a tablespoon of vinegar. Vinegar weights every dressing up. Either vinegar, you need something acidic, like vinegar or lemon or something like that. And a little salt. So a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and about, oh, I'm going to see what this is, but, because, you know, I change these things. That's about a teaspoon of white sugar. So now we're going to mix this all up. When I think, well, I can't really say that this is my husband's favorite. He does like Thousand Islands a lot. But he really likes blue cheese a lot too. So I can't really tell you that this would rank right up there. And he loves vinaigrette. When it comes to salads, he's pretty good, as long as I don't put any craisins in there. For some reason, he's not crazy about craisins. All right. You see that? Going in for the taste, my friends. And it is just wonderful. Just wonderful. So, perfect. Don't have to do a thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in this jar. Just make sure that I don't feel the grains of sugar anymore. I can't believe I'm pouring this in here on camera. I did that a few minutes ago with the ranch dressing all over the place, of course. But you weren't watching, so here we go. A steady hand. And there we have our Thousand Islands. Done and done. Okay, so I'm going to stop you here. We're not going to end the video. I'm going to just stop you, get this cleaned up, and move on for our vinegar and oil. Okay, we're moving on to vinaigrettes. So now, in my happy little bowl, I am going to take, I've used about all my spoons today, guys. I'm going to take plain old strawberry preserves. Plain old strawberry preserves. I'm going to take two good spoonfuls of that. You know I don't measure well. I'm trying, but that's about what I have. 2 spoons of that. To that, I'm going to add, now whenever you're doing a vinaigrette, this is a method I'm showing you. So you can take it a million ways. This is a half a cup of oil. And in it's going to go. And to a half a cup, you want about a quarter of a cup of vinegar. So if you're going to use a cup, if you're making more of this, you want a cup of oil, use a half a cup of vinegar. So in that goes. And what I used was white wine vinegar, just because that's what I wanted. I mean, you know, you could use peach mango. You could use whatever kind of vinegar your little heart desires. So you're, or, you know, they've got some like raspberry flavored vinegars out there. But plain old white vinegar would work just fine, or apple cider vinegar would work just fine. So to that, we're going to kind of break this up so that I can whisk it. You know, these are my strawberry preserves. Kind of get it mixed in there a little bit. And of course, always a dash of salt, kosher salt, and a dash of pepper. And I'm trying to, you know, it's a preserve, so you know you've got some preserve in there. So then you're going to, now can you see as I do this, it is emulsifying. And you know what, you're going to love those chunks of, look how nice and thick that's getting. See that? You're going to love those chunks of strawberry down over your salad. So if you had a salad with greens and almonds and fresh strawberries and blueberries and you put this over it, you would love it. All right, one more spoon, of course. Always taste. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Ta-da, vinaigrette. Okay, so we are going to put this in a jar. Boy, I got some salad dressing this week, that's for sure. It's a good thing because I need to be eating some more salads. Perfect. All right, we'll be back with one more. Okay, let's move along to honey mustard. Honey mustard is a great, it's a great dressing to go on any salad. It's a great thing to dip chicken in. It's just a good dressing. So, we're going to start with a cup of olive oil. And you can also put these in, just put them directly in your mason jar and just layer them in there and then shake, shake, shake. And that works too. So I just like to whisk. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the juice of half of a lemon. And I just happen to have one left over from my last, oops, that's a juicy one too. There we go. We're going to use a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, just plain old apple cider vinegar. Remember when this, about a year or so, maybe 2 years ago, it was all the craze to have a shot of this every day for your health and all that stuff? I don't think it did anything. Okay, so we got a tablespoon of that. And I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of honey. This is wildflower honey, but clover honey, any kind of honey you have works. Little Bear works. So it's 2 tablespoons of that. And, I'm going to be generous because it kind of stuck to the inside of the spoon and I didn't get it out. So, but 2 tablespoons of honey is plenty. And then we want 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Now, here's the thing. I don't have Dijon mustard. Not because I don't like Dijon mustard. I just don't happen to have it. So, we're going to use plain old yellow mustard. Works perfectly. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of that. 1, 2. I'll tell you what, stickiness from honey just never goes away. Never. Okay, we want a little salt, a little pepper always, and that's that. So let's get that going. Well, let me get it mixed up and then I'll bring it up to you so you can see it a little bit closer. Because as you whisk this, or shake it in the jar, same thing, it will get nice and thick. See that? And so if you make this at 2 o'clock for your dinner at 6 o'clock, just know that you're going to have to shake, 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 or whisk it up again because the oil and vinegar will separate. That's just what it does. So, but it's no big deal to just shush it along. Oh God, one more spoon. It's a good thing I got to wash the spoons. Yeah, that's so good. It's just so good. Really. So, so I think maybe that's where I'll stop for today. And the reason I'm going to stop here is for the simple reason I've got a lot of salad dressing to eat, and I really can't really make any more. I mean, this will last a good 2 weeks in the refrigerator. And I would tell you that would be plenty enough for my husband and I to make it gone, because I make salad with about every meal, some sort of a salad, because you don't have to put it just on a raw salad. I mean, you can put it on cooked vegetables. You can do a lot of different things with salad dressing. You can put it on your baked potato. You can put it on all kinds of things, but you can use it as marinade. Actually, you can marinate chicken in it. But that's a lot. I've got a lot in there, so I can't get ahead of myself unless I deliver it door to door, which, I could do. My friends would like that too. So I'm going to stop here, and we're going to pick up probably tomorrow. And if you're wondering why I haven't cooked anything in the last couple of days, we haven't been home to eat anything. Tonight we have our little Bible group, but it's not here, it's someplace else. So I will be cooking tomorrow night. Don't know what I'm going to make, but it's going to be something yummy, I promise. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night.